Hey guys, get to the video in just a second. We just got a couple announcements we want you to be aware of. Right now, it's July and we're having our big sizzling summer sale. Easy for me to say. We're giving away a Milwaukee cordless router package worth about $400. So click this video right up here to get all the details on how you can enter to win.
And then in mid-September, and we don't have the date set yet, but we will be there. We will be in Arkansas, somewhere around the Little Rock area. And we're going to keep you guys updated on our dates once we get them set in stone.
Yes, and then on October 14th, 15th, 16th, we're here on our property. We're doing our big tribe meetup. So, and there's no charge for that. Just let us know if you want to get involved in that. We're going to have a barbecue and just hang out for a couple days, maybe some demos, games, just kind of a get-together meetup thing. Should be a lot of fun. So let us know if you want details on that.
And then the weekend after that, October 21st through the 23rd, we will be in Hickory, North Carolina for the Cling Spore Extravaganza. So if you guys are in the area and you want to do a meetup, our email is in the description down below. So shoot us an email if you guys are in the area.
And then, last but not least, in November 5th, we're going to be down at Woodworkers Source in Tempe. There's a big event going on down there, so we're going to be down there doing a demo. So come by and say hi at any of these events. We'd love to meet you and get together with you and hang out. So come and see us.
Yeah.
So now on with the video. Good morning, everyone. All right, we are on to video number 2. On Amanda's floating charm polenta board, and it's for Amanda. So I don't know.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Anyway, this thing is just looking so cool. My bride did an awesome job, and I'm sure the camera is not going to do it justice. Those little charms in there, the way they're floating, it just looks so cool. It looks actually much better than I think the one that she did before for my dad, which I really loved that one. But I love the fact that you did the black background because it really shows, everything shows up. So anyway, I've got a little tiny piece of this thing to do. Vicky did the transfer. This again is for our niece and her new husband, Alex, who is a terrific guy. Love that kid. We're really happy to have him part of the family, but he's been a part of the family for a while. So I am going to carve these inset, then Vicky's going to do a fill on them, but I've got a profile bit in. Sometimes I would do the inset letters with a 60, but this is one of those deals where there's some pretty fine lines, so I'm going to do it with the profile bit. I've got it set at too deep right now, so let me back that thing off to about, I don't know, about 3/16, which I think is maybe still going to be a little deep. We'll find out here. I'm going to carve this upside down so you guys can see it, and I don't have to reach way over the board. So here we go. Alright guys, I think you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead and finish this part up off camera. Then when we come back, it's back to Vicky. She'll be doing her magic. So hang on.
Okay guys, Eric did a beautiful job here carving this. It's exactly what I wanted. Now I'm just going to fill it with a little bit of the tabletop resin. I think I've got like 2 ounces here, which I think is going to be way too much. But I used the black diamond black. It's got a little bit of glittery in it. It's the same thing I used on that first coat. So this is the tricky part. I don't have one of those little what do you call them, syringe things, which would probably make this a lot easier, but I want to put this in there and then I will do the sanding. Alright guys, now it's time for the fun part. So we got all the resin the way I wanted it with the layered charms. Eric carved the name and the date on it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sand it down, get all this extra resin off of there, and then I'm going to sand it down all the way from, I think, was it 120? We're going to start with 120 with the disc sander, and then we're going to do the orbital sander from, I think, 220 all the way up to 5,000. Buff this thing all out, and then we'll put a finish on it. So here we go. Might as well start up here. Basically what I'm doing. And for those who ask, why didn't you just put it through a planer? Because I don't have a planer big enough. So anyway, I'm going to continue just leveling this off, sanding it down to a 5,000 grit. I'm going to take the orbital sander. I'm going to shape up my edges. Because I have a thing. I don't like sharp corners. I like them rounded. I don't know. It just, to me, looks finished. So I'm going to finish that off camera, and when I come back, we're probably going to have to buff this because we're cut, you know, I'm not going to do a flood coat on it. So stick with us and we'll be back. Bye, guys.
Go ahead.
All right, guys. So I got these really cool adjustable feet so that if the table's not level or something's not level, you can adjust them up and down by corner to corner. So Eric's putting them in. You can just tell what you're doing, baby.
Yeah, so I'm just drilling a pilot hole. I've got it set a little over 3/4 of an inch deep because I don't want to go all the way through this thing. Something like that. Now what I needed to do was figure out on here, figure out the diameter of that because that's got to go down in the hole. Picked out the right drill bit. And so we'll just open that hole up bigger to receive that stuff.
These are so cool.
So then, it's got those little spikes on there. Just put that there,
Right there.
And just
pound it.
Thank you. And then these guys just got a little deal on them. And now you have adjustable feet.
Check that out. Look at these down here too. So we got those ones done.
And like babe, like you had said, this will lift it up off the table. This is obviously the back. We'll lift it off the table so people can get their hands underneath there, because this thing is not that light.
Yeah, so, and then again, you just adjust it according to, you know, where your table is.
Now, I don't think you've talked about, you know, the last time we saw this, it was bare wood. You haven't talked about any finish that you've done on it.
No, I will when I turn it over.
Okay.
But yeah, so I finished this side, but we'll turn it over.
We'll get this other foot in.
And we'll get the other foot in, and then I'll show you what I'm doing on the other side. I did get it all sanded down and ready the way I like it. So keep watching. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I did the back side of this thing, and Eric put the legs on it. So now we've turned it over, and I want to show you what I did. So when I sanded this river, or this section, some don't want to call it a river, it was real hazy. It was real scratched, and I couldn't, you know, obviously let it go like that. So I sanded this thing from all the way up from a 220 grit all the way up to a 5,000 grit, and about 600 I started wet sanding it so that it gives it a nice glass shine to it. So there are a few little hiccups, but nothing that's going to make a difference anywhere. So now I'm going to finish the wood part of it, and this is, again, I believe this is Sycamore, right? So we got some of this board butter from 731 Woodworks. Eric did a video and did some signage and stuff with them. Great people, really, really cool people. And I tried this on the back, and I really like it. No smell, but it is spore. And I have a whole instruction sheet on it, and on putting everything outside or whatever. Anyway, so here we go. We're just going to put it on there, rub it in. This stuff, I like it because, well, I like this stuff that has a fragrance to it, but I really like this too. It goes on really easy. And I think it said something about using it every third wash, I think it was. So obviously you don't want to put your boards in water. I think this is going to take a lot. I can't see on that side. But you just put it on, rub it in really good, and it soaks into the wood.
Yeah, through here you did. It's a little light.
Yeah, I haven't done that side yet. So I'm kind of excited about this board. It's for my niece who is getting married August 6th. And she knows I'm making her a polenta board. She just doesn't know anything else about it. So, how's that look over there?
Great.
So that's all I'm gonna do, guys. And then I'll probably send some of this body butter, board butter, home with her so that she can just put some on after because my niece entertains a lot. She loves decorating and all that kind of stuff. So she'll be able to reapply it as it's needed. So again, we have the little adjustable feet in the back so that it can be balanced without any issues. Yeah, I think so. I got a glob of stuff back here too.
That looks so cool. So cool.
So yeah, I'm quite happy with the way it turned out.
Okay.
So,
Set it down.
ooh, it is heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
So there you go, guys. Thanks for coming along my little journey here. And I guess that's it. I hope you like this. It's different. It's something I hadn't done before, so kind of fun. Thanks for following. If you guys need any supplies, we don't obviously carry resin, but if you need anything for the sign carving or anything like that, you can purchase that through our website, makeawoodsign.com. If you have any questions, you can email me, vicki@davesigns@gmail.com, or Eric at makeawoodsign.com. I think that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Give us thumbs up. Make sure you comment. Share your comments. That helps with the algorithms. And we'll see you on the next project. Bye, guys.